Hello everyone. Here we are going to solve paper 4. Now this is a practice paper for 100 marks. Duration is 2 hours and here calculator is allowed. See here the first question. The diagram shows a plane of Jason's garden. ABCO and DEFO are rectangles as you can see in the diagram. CDO is a right angle triangle. AFO is sector of the circle with center O and angle AOF is 90 degree. All the informations are given in the diagram. So let us directly come to the question. Work out how much it will cost Jason to buy all the bags of grass seeds he needs. Now, few more informations. Jason is going to cover his garden with the grass seeds. Each bag of the grass seeds cover 14 meters square of the garden. Each bag of the grass seed cost 10.95. Okay, so in one bag it covers 14 meters square and the cost of one bag is 10.95. Now I have to find out how much it will cost Jason to buy all the bags of the grass seed he needs. So total amount we have to find out. Now for that we need to find out the total area. So here if I work out the total area here on the diagram for this triangle, you have one side 9, other side 11. For this rectangle, one side is 9, other is 7. For this quarter circle, radius is 7. Okay, so here I will say that my total area is your let us start from the bottom, or let us call this as A1, this as A2, this as A3 and this as A4. Okay, so your total area is sum of all these areas. Your area A1 is 7 times 9 plus your area A2 is half times your base times your height. Your third area is your 7 times 11 and your fourth area, quarter of the circle, is half 1 by 4 times pi r square. Now r here is 7 square. Let us use your calculator. It is 7 times 9 plus 11 times 9 divided by 2 plus 7 times 11 plus 1 divided by 4 times pi times 7 square. The total area we get is 227.98. 227.98. Okay, now number of bag, if I see in one bag 14 meters square area is covered, so I will say that number of bags is your total area 227.98 divided by 14. So if we divide this by 14, we will get answer as 16. We get 16.28. Now understand that no one will give you 16 complete bag and 0.28 times of the bag. So your number of bags will be approximately equal to, this is sign for approximately equal. Now your number of bags will be 17 and therefore cost is 17 times 10.95. So 17 times 10.95, it will give you 186.15. So here your result is, work out how much it will cost Jason to buy all the bags of grass seed he needs. So total he need is 186.15. Second question. Ila invests 7,000 for 2 years in an account paying compound interest In the first year, the rate of interest is 3. In the second year, the rate of interest is 1.5. Work out the value of Ila's investment at the end of 2 years. So at the end of 2 year, your investment will be 7,000 times here 1 plus it is 3 divided by 100 power 1. Now this will be the amount at the end of 1 year, and I will again use the compound interest formula. So amount at the end of second year will be I will multiply this whole thing by 1 plus 1.5 divided by 100 power 1 again. So this will give me 7,000 plus, now 1 plus 3 divided by 100 is 1.03, sorry, not plus, into 1.03 times 1.5 divided by 100 is 1.015. So the value here we will get is 7318.15. Work out the value of Ila's investment at the end of 2 year is 7318.15. Next question, the ratio of Martha's hourly pay to Khalid's hourly pay is 6:5. Both Martha and Khalid get an increase of 1.5 in their hourly pay. The ratio of Martha's hourly pay to Khalid's hourly pay after this increase is 13:11. Work out hourly pay before the increase of Martha and the Khalid. So before their pay will be 6x and 5x. So when I add 1.5 to both, my result will become 13 divided by 12. Now ratio after increasing their pay by 1.5, the ratio will become 13 divided by 12. Initially the ratio was 6:5. So we can assume that the Martha's hourly pay is 6x and Khalid's hourly pay is 5x, and therefore after increasing by 1.5 we will get this relation. So here we will cross multiply. So it is 12 times 6x plus 1.5 is equal to 13 times 5x plus 1.5. 12 6 is 72 and 13 5 65. So here I have 12 times 6x minus 13 times 5y. Now 5x, 13 times 5x will be equal to 13 times 1.5 minus 12 times 1.5. So 12 times 6 minus 13 times 5 will give me 7. So here it is 7x is equals to 13 minus 12 is 1. 1 times 1.5 is 1.5. Right hand side it is 1.5. Therefore, the value of x is 1.5 divided by 7. This is the value of x. Now here, this is the value of x. So therefore, here Martha's hourly pay. Now let us go down. Yeah. So therefore, for Martha, your amount will be 6x, which is equals to 6 times 1.5 divided by 7. So 6 times 1.5 divided by 7, the value is 1.285, that is 1.29. So it is 1.29 and the second one is for Khalid. For Khalid, it is 5x. So 5 times 1.5 divided by 7. 5 times 1.5 divided by 7. The result is 1.07. I can consider this as 1.07. Okay. So these are their hourly pay before the increment of $1.5. It seems very less hourly pay, but fine. I think everything is perfect here. So this is their hourly pay. 6.6x plus 1.5 divided by 5x plus 1.5 is here it is 13 divided by 11, not 13 divided by 12. Okay, so one small mistake. It is 13 divided by 11. So here it is 11, and here also it is 11. So 11 times 6 minus 13 times 5, 66, 65. So here we have only x. Now x is equals to, here it is 13 times 1.5 minus 11 times 1.5. 13 minus 11 is 2. So 2 times 1.5 is 3. So your x is 3. Your x is 3, and therefore as x is 3, 6x will be 6 times 3, and 5x is 5 times 3. So your 6x and 5x. Now 6x is 6 times 3, that is 18, and this is 5 times x, that is 5 into 3 is 15. So here Martha's hourly pay is 18 and Khalid's hourly pay is 15. Here is a graph of y is equals to x square minus 6x plus 4. Write down y-intercept of the graph. Now y-intercept means where it is cutting the y-axis. So this 4 is your y-intercept. Write down the y-intercept of the graph. So here the y-intercept of the graph is 4. Write down the coordinate. Now without looking at the graph also you can write it. So here if you substitute x0, you will get y-intercept. Now write down the coordinate of the turning point of the graph. Now coordinate of the turning point. So here the graph is taking a turn. This is the turning point. So it is 3 comma it is minus 5. So 3 comma minus 5. 3 comma minus 5. Okay, this is your turning point. Its y coordinate is minus 5 and its x coordinate is plus 3. So 3 comma minus 5. Now using the graph, find the estimate of the root of x square minus 6x plus 4 equal to 0. Now root means solution of this equation, and it is nothing but the point x coordinate where your y is 0, or you can say that where your graph cut the x-axis, there it's a solution, they are roots. So these are the 2 points. Now this point, if you see, it is somewhere 0.8. This is 0.8, and here if you see it is 5.2, it is 5.2. So here what I have to write, use the graph to estimate for the roots of this equation. So root of these equations are 0.8 and 5.2. So here the answer is 0.8 and 5.2. Okay, now here are the equations of two straight line. Okay, Oscar says that these lines are parallel. Is Oscar correct? You must give a reason for your answer. Now if I simplify this equation, I get y is equals to 3x plus 7 whole divided by 6 That gives me 3 divided by 6 times x plus 7 divided by 6. If I simplify it further, it is 1 divided by 2x plus 7 divided by 6. Now, is Oscar correct? So, these lines are parallel. Now, see, slope is 1 by 2 in both the lines. So, here I will say that slope means gradient for both the lines. Here I will say that gradient for both lines is 1 divided by 2. Therefore, lines are parallel. Okay. Now, sixth question. Alia bought a car. In the first year after she bought the car, its value depreciated at a rate of 23% per annum. In the second year after she bought the car, its value depreciated at a rate of 19% per annum. At the end of the second year, the car worth is 10,914.75. What was the value of the car when Alia bought it? Let us consider the value of the car is x. So I have x time. Now there is a depreciation. So 1 minus 23 divided by 100. This is value after depreciation for the first year. Then this value I will use to depreciate it further by 19%. So 1 minus 19 divided by 100. This is depreciation for the second year, and after 2 depreciation my result is 10,914.75. So therefore the value of x, I will use calculator. It is 10,000. Directly I will write the value here, 10,914.75 divided by, now in denominator I will use bracket and I say that 1 minus 23 divided by 100 times, in denominator only, it is 1 minus 19 divided by 100. So the result for x is and let me do once again. It is 10914.75 divided by, now in denominator I have in bracket 1 minus 23 divided by 100 times 1 minus 19 divided by 100. So result is 17,500. 17,500. So your result here is 17,500. Okay. A and B are point on a centimeter grid. A is the point with coordinate minus 7, 6. B is the point with coordinate 8, minus 5. Work out the length of AB. So length of AB, your answer should be correct to 1 decimal place. I will use distance formula. It is your length of AB is square root of your x2 minus x1. So here it is 8 plus 7. Now when you subtract a negative number, it means you are adding it. 8 plus 7 the whole square plus minus 5 minus 6 minus 5 minus 6 the whole square. Okay, minus 5 minus 6 is minus 11. If I square it, I will get a positive number. So here it is simply 8 plus 7 15 is square plus here 11 is square. Whatever result we get, we will take square root of that, and in decimal form it is 18.6. So your result is 18.6 centimeter. Okay, next question. Using algebra we have to prove that 1.06 and then on 2 we have dot, it means 2 is repeating, can be written like this. So let us start with your x as 1.062 dot, then you multiply this with 100, you will get 100x, which is 106.2 dot, and then you multiply this with 10 again, so you will get 1000x, is equals to 1062.2. Now if you subtract 100 from this 1000x, okay, here on the right hand side you will get 1062.2 dot minus 106.2 dot. Okay, so after decimal, whatever we have repeating things, so they will cancel. 12 minus 6, so better use your calculator, right? 1062 minus 106, the result is 950, 956. Result is 956. On the left hand side, 1000 minus 100 is your 900x. Therefore your x is 956 divided by 900. So 956 divided by 900, when we convert in mixed fraction, it is 114 divided by 225. If you will not get this result, then you have to check what mistake you have done, because problems like this where you have your answer, you have to understand how to arrive at this answer. Now question number 9, the diagram shows two similar solid triangle prisms A and B. The volume of prism A is given, the volume of prism B is also given. The cross-section area of the prism A is right angle triangle. For the prism B, the length of the base is given, the area of the triangle is given, height of the triangle, the height of the triangle for the prism A is given h. We have to work out what is the value of h. Now here they are similar solids, so their corresponding sides have same ratio. Okay, so volume of the prism is given. What we will do here, this is h given, let us consider this as x. So I will say that your volume of prism A, which is 58.806 divided by 1587.762 will be equal to x divided by 8.1 the whole cube. Okay, as we are comparing the ratio of volume, it will be x divided by 8.1 the whole cube. So better I will first find out what is x divided by 8.1. I will take cube root on both the sides. So 58.806 divided by 1587.762. Our result is 1 divided by 27. So the value of x is 1 divided by 27 times 8.1. So multiplied by 8.1 will give us result as 3 upon 10, that is 0.3. So here the value of x is 0.3. Now for this triangle here, area is given. So using area, I can find out its height. Let us consider height is h1. So I know that half times your h1 times 8.1 is equals to 43.74. Okay, so that will give me h1 is equals to 43.74 times 2 divided by 8.1. So 43.74 times 2 divided by 8.1. Now the result is 10.8. h1 is 10.8. Now as they are similar figures, I have h divided by h1. I have h divided by h1 will be equal to x divided by 8.1. X divided by 8.1. Now the value of x we already have, so therefore your h is equal to x, which is 0.3 divided by 8.1 times, here the value of h1 is 10.8. So 0.3 divided by 8.1 multiplied by 10.8, 10.8, we get result as 2 divided by 5. 2 divided by 5 is 0.4. We get result as 0.4. So here your h is 0.4. Okay, now the next question. A B C D E F G H is a cuboid. Again, the information is given. We have to work out the size of angle F A H. Now to work out this angle F A H, F A H. So this A point I will join with this H. Now AD is given. So your AD is 9. So your FE will also be 9. Your FD is given. So using your FD, what we can do now, this FD is given 13. So using FD we can find out AF. We can find out AF. Using Pythagoras theorem, you can say that your AF is equals to square root of this 13 square minus, now in this rectangle it is 9 square. So I hope everyone knows Pythagoras theorem. There is no need for any kind of explanation. It is 13 square minus 9 square. I will put everything in square root. The result is 2 root 22. Here the result is 2 root 22. Fine. Now I know this height. GHF. GHF. Okay. So one more thing I know here. This angle is given. GHF angle is given 49. So at the bottom I have one rectangle. Okay, I have one rectangle in which one angle I know. Okay, here at G my angle will be 90 degree. So at G your angle is 90 degree, and here in this, what you know that your side FE is 9, so your side GH will also be 9. Okay, now if I apply cos, of this 49 degree, it is going to be 9 divided by FH. 9 divided by FH. So therefore the value of FH will be 9 divided by cos 49. So 9 divided by cos 49, mode should be in degree. 9 divided by cos 49, the result is 13.71. So here result is what? 13.71. Now I know in triangle AFH, okay, if it is 13.71. Now if I see triangle AFH, say simply draw here, this is F, this is H, say here we have point A. Now in this triangle, okay, what I know this FH length, which is 13.71. I know this AF length, which is 2 root 22. Now I have to work out this angle A, FAH. So this angle A, now opposite is given, adjacent is given. So your angle FAH will be equal to tan inverse of your 13 point, which is in your calculator. So better use the value which is in your calculator, divided by 2 root 22. Okay, so we will get exact answer for the angle. So this divided by we will use bracket, 2 times root 22, bracket close, and whatever we get we will take its a tan inverse. So tan inverse of your answer is giving you 55.6 degree. 55.6 degree is your answer. Okay, nice question. 55.6. So here I will write 55.6 degree. Fx is given, gx is given, hx is given, fgx, we have to find h inverse of x. So here first your hx, your hx is what? Your hx is hx is f times of gx. Now gx, value of gx is what? It is 2x plus 3. So I will replace here x with this 2x plus 3. So it will become cube root of this 2x plus 3. Okay, this is your hx. Now this hx, to find h inverse x, let us replace this with y. So you will say that y is equals to your cube root of 2x plus 3. Then you will cube on both the sides. So you will get y cube is equals to 2x plus 3. And therefore to find out h inverse, there are two approaches. One approach is this: I will replace y with x and then I find out what is y, or simply here I will figure out what is my x. So you have your 2x is equals to y cube minus 3, and therefore your x is your y cube minus 3 divided by 2. Okay, if your f of x, if your f of x is y, then your x is f inverse of y. Okay, so what we are getting here is nothing but f inverse of not f inverse, we say that this is h inverse, this is h inverse of your y. So therefore h inverse of x, if I want to find, here this y I will replace with x, so it will become x cube minus 3 divided by 2. Okay, so this is your h inverse x, which is x cube minus 3 divided by 2. Okay, so I will take a break here. We will stop, okay, our video here, and in the next video we will continue from here. We will see question 12 onwards. Okay, till then, take care. Bye bye.